Hey friends, welcome back to Burn Stress, Lose Weight. I'm back with the last of our 5-ish minute episodes, and this one is specifically addressing a very common question that I am seeing flying all around the internet. I see it all over social media. I've talked with many of you and I know that you're thinking about this, whether or not you say it out loud or it's just a question you have on the inside, and that is, should I be doing a GLP-1? I have some weight to lose. I'm pretty healthy. Is GLP-1 the right fit for me? So I hope that this 5-ish minute episode is going to be helpful as you make that decision. The intention of this episode is to talk about the decision-making process that I encourage all of you go through so that when you do make the decision, it really lines up with the decision that feels right for you. That is my entire intention with this podcast episode. Without further ado, let's get into it. I wanted to address this very common question that I have been seeing across so many different physician mom Facebook groups that I happen to be in. The question goes something like, I have about 20 pounds to lose. I'm eating fairly healthy, though I do overeat. Should I do GLP-1? Number one, why this is an extremely valid question that you might be asking yourself. Number two, how to actually walk yourself into making a decision that feels both informed and right for you. And number three, which one should you actually do? Before you go into making a decision on your treatment plan or on your strategy, I want to really encourage you to pause and ask the question, do you feel complete clarity about why you gained the weight or why you've gone off track or why you've sabotaged wins in the past? A GLP-1 is a really valuable tool for the right person, but before you consider it, there are $3 million questions I'm going to recommend that you ask yourself. And I call these $1 million questions because answering these questions is going to give you $1 million results. $1 million results are actually solving your weight loss struggles at the root so that when you do lose weight, it actually lasts. $1 million question number one is, am I completely clear about why I gained the weight back? I know this sounds like such a simple question, but very smart, professional, overachieving women are sometimes feeling slightly confused about exactly why they ever gained the weight. Question number two, why do I keep needing a break from my life? Question number three, why does 1 pound up ever turn into 10? Just these $3 million questions is going to help you uncover the real reason that you struggle with weight loss, why you've ever gained the weight back, and why this process has felt like a struggle. After coaching overachievers over thousands of obstacles now, there are 3 common buckets that I have found we struggle with. Number one, your nutrition strategy didn't feel like a lifestyle upgrade. It felt like a slog you have to get through, math problems, tracking points, calories. It did not feel like something you wanted to do, and so it's not a surprise that you didn't stick with it. Reason number two is you simply want a break from life stresses or to treat yourself for overworking, and food has been a very fast and quick coping strategy. This is the reason that the idea of weight loss might fill you with dread, because a part of you feels like you're going to give up the one reliable source of relief. And number three, you don't actually feel comfortable with objectively assessing missteps, failures, and off-plan moments. 1 pound up turns into 10 because you monkey emoji, you basically cover your eyes from what took you off track, from identifying the weak skills, because overachievers hate making mistakes, failing, and feeling behind. And so you revert back to what you're really good at, which is making a fresh start, having a fresh plan, and basically going over again. Whether it's one or all three, this will keep you stuck in do-over cycles. While a GLP-1 might be a really valuable and important tool as a part of your weight loss journey, it is not the first line and it's not a magic bullet. GLP-1s are intended to be used for a lifetime. You don't just lose 20 pounds on a GLP-1 and simply hop off. Most studies show if you stop taking the GLP-1, you don't just gain the weight back, you gain back more. This doesn't make GLP-1s bad, but it's so important that you have a strategy that complements your use. Burn Stress, Lose Weight, Feel Unstoppable is my 6-month group coaching program, and we work with 2 different types of clients. The first type of client is someone who doesn't want to go on a GLP-1, they're not interested in it, they want to lose weight with other strategies, tools, and frameworks that we've been talking about over here. But the second type of client is someone that is interested in a GLP-1, they're either considering starting it or they're already on it, and also they want to complement their use with lifestyle modifications and real science-informed mindset tools to make your weight loss results actually last. So rather than asking yourself the question, should I do a GLP-1 or weight loss coaching, a better $1 million question to ask yourself is, which decision will support the lifestyle upgrade that will support my weight loss results actually lasting? Your decision making is going to feel so much clearer. I am here to answer your questions. I really hope that this was valuable and it sheds some light on how to address this very real question and a very normal question that you might be asking yourself, especially if you're someone that wants to lose weight, you want to reduce inflammation, but you also know that there's lifestyle and mindset components to a winning strategy and you want to fill that. Doors to Burn Stress, Lose Weight, Feel Unstoppable, my 6-month group coaching program is about to close for enrollment for our January cohort. This is 6 months of coaching, curriculum, and community where you learn proven systems and frameworks to lose weight and get 10 hours of time back per week. As soon as you join, you're going to unlock our curriculum, which will walk you through the decisions that are going to feel like a lifestyle upgrade. You're going to understand exactly how to make nutrition decisions that you actually enjoy, that you can trust will optimize your fat burning physiology, help you lose weight, and also get your energy back. When you get out of decision fatigue around what exactly you're supposed to be eating, you're going to save so much mental bandwidth in losing the weight you want. The next thing you're going to learn is our Playful Scientist CEO system. This is the objective framework for how you evaluate the pound up on the scale, the missed moment, the fail, the time that you completely went off track. Rather than trying to be perfect all the time, what I help my clients do is to be imperfect really, really well. There doesn't need to be criticism, shame, blame, or judgment. When you know how to treat yourself when you go off track or when the scale is up a pound, not only will you get back on track so much faster, you learn how to stop fearing failure. And there's something that happens inside out, viscerally, when you change your relationship with missteps and off-plan moments that will make your results truly stand the test of time. Because I promise you, over the next decade, you're going to have many moments that are sticky and messy. You're going to have hard seasons and challenging weeks and really difficult months. Rather than hitting the brakes, imagine you learn how to navigate that. The third system you learn is emotional super skills. This doesn't happen in just one day. This is why we have 6 months together. Rather than needing a break from your life, you're going to learn how to build your discomfort tolerance and emotional capacity. Now, overachievers have a lot of grit. You're able to work really, really hard, but what we don't have the skill of is feeling big feelings without needing to tap out and numb out with snacking, scrolling, and procrastination. This one skill set is going to transform your life because rather than waiting to be stress-free, you learn how to take real meaningful action no matter how you feel, without excess willpower, without needing to muscle down and double down, and that skill set will change your life. The very last cornerstone of the experience is the reward rewire system. This is one that I've really been spending a lot more time on with my clients recently, because if your plan, your weight loss strategy doesn't start to feel like a lifestyle upgrade, it doesn't start to become a part of your identity and who you are, weight loss is always going to feel like a full-time job. And I don't know about you, but I don't think that any of us want that. For your weight loss strategy and your ultimate body goal to just feel like that's who you are, that's how you operate, you have to know how to rewire your brain to crave the habits that get you your results. And this is why I've been talking a lot about creating a lifestyle upgrade. That doesn't just happen with a PDF of good food, green food, red food, bad food. It really comes with how you think about taking action on your plan and how to reward yourself with the highest quality dopamine to follow through on what you said and to actually crave follow through. I hope that this conversation around GLP-1s versus coaching was helpful and valuable to you. I really want to emphasize that GLP-1s absolutely have a role. There is science behind them. Coaching cannot and should not replace them as a tool. These are two separate tools in your toolbox. But I also know that there are many women that want to lose weight without being on one, or they want the skills and tools to support their decision to be on a GLP-1. And I think it's really important that we have a conversation so that you can customize your experience to really fit your needs. Whether or not you decide to be on a GLP-1, just know that it's not a magic pill on its own. It's not going to work on its own. And for the results you get to last a lifetime, there are other pieces that we really want to address that, in my experience, will create an entire lifestyle upgrade. If you're interested in seeing whether this is going to be the right power move for you this year, you can head over to burnstressloseweight.com/group. All the nuts, bolts, and details are there. But more than just reading about it on a page like this, I would really love to invite you to a conversation. You can send me a DM on Instagram at burnstressloseweight, or you can come onto my consult calendar. The link to book your consult is at burnstressloseweight.com. And if you don't see a time, just send us an email, info@theunstoppablemombrain.com. Don't wait another minute, another day. Pop into the DMs or book your consult call. Let's have a conversation. We're about to start the January cohort this week, and it's not too late to grab your spot.